Every news cycle, you tell the truth, the hard facts of the problems in your community.
Breaking news from the West Side. We're live with breaking news this afternoon.
But what if this piling of problems on top of problems is frustrating your audience, frustrating them, or even turning them off? There is a better way: solutions journalism. Across the globe, journalists are working to rebalance the news. It's happening with newspapers, radio stations, local TV, and digital startups. It's happening in the US, Nigeria, Australia, Colombia, France, South Korea, and many other countries. What is solutions journalism? Rigorous reporting of responses to problems. Tina Rosenberg is one of the founders of Solutions Journalism Network.
To be a great piece of solutions journalism, a story has to do several things. It has to focus on the response to a problem. What is the response here? Second of all, it looks at how the response works. Third, it must offer insight. It has to have important information, not just inspiration. It also must cover the limitations of the response. What's not working about it? And then finally, it needs to look at what is the evidence of results. What do we know about how well it's working, and what do we not know yet? Good intentions are not enough. So if you take all those things together, WHOLE, you get the word whole, and we say that adding solutions journalism to your mix is telling the whole story.
How can this approach help your newsroom today? National audience findings from research leader SmithGeiger demonstrate your readers, listeners, viewers, and visitors are craving this kind of news coverage. Here's why SmithGeiger calls solutions journalism a secret weapon for any newsroom that wants to be number one.
But we're really seeing a world where news consumers expect and now are demanding a higher level of relevance and helpfulness around news coverage. The solutions journalism approach to storytelling actually delivers three critically important outcomes.
Number one, solutions journalism is more interesting, trustworthy, and deeper, while less upsetting and more uplifting. Number two, solutions journalism is refreshing and relevant, a reason to regularly seek out news sites that offer this content. Number three, solutions journalism inspires people to get involved. It changes their understanding, and those are stories people will talk about. These positive results were found across political beliefs and ages, with younger people even more likely to endorse solution stories. Dorothy Tucker is an award-winning investigative reporter and the head of the National Association of Black Journalists.
Solutions journalism has taken my reporting to a new level, and the audience sees it. I get emails after the stories that incorporate the solutions, and people are saying, wow, thank you.
Our audience tells us over and over and over again that they value the work that we do with solutions journalism, that it's important to them, that they recognize how it has an impact on the small city that we serve.
Sometimes all it takes is asking a simple question. Who's doing it better?
We have a tendency to look at solutions journalism in a routine way. Like every week we're talking about stories that could potentially be solution stories. And then we're looking to see who else is doing this. Like who's doing it, how are they doing it, and how is it working for those communities?
Put the power of solutions journalism to work in your newsroom. For the research and resources to start your own solutions journalism storytelling, visit solutionsjournalism.org or contact Solutions Journalism Network by sending an email to info@solutionsjournalism.org.